Hey, Dave here. Welcome to Flight 74 overview. This one is a doozy because I don't think I was prepared for what I encountered there inside. Cause it is definitely not your usual flight simulator game, but rather something so chaotic and out of hand that even surpasses my abilities. So Flight 74 is an adventure flying simulator game, where you're a pilot that goes back from a very long trip to your home, where suddenly you have an engine issue and need to land, and instead of meeting your wife and children, you encounter a cartel mafia boss. This is no joke, like the whole storyline of the game is just nuts, and the dev's imagination plays a very big part in the game's charm. At the end, I don't think I realized what was happening, but I was very keen on trying and test out the actual flight mechanics, which ended up being very good, surprisingly. To the point that I feel like it was the most comfortable airplane experience ever in VR. Like, I got a hold of the controls pretty much instantly, the instructions were very clear, you can manually steer the console, flicking every button possible, but every single one does something, so don't do that. With that, just pleasantly glide through air, and I'm kinda baffled that such good mechanics are mixed in a very weird storyline, but at the same time it hooks you in and keep your attention going. In terms of the cons, I think the graphical aspect is pretty bad overall. Polish and attention to detail is kinda lacking. For example, I got soft-locked in the tutorial. Some textures in the cockpit were moving and blatantly disappearing. Text kinda hard to read under the buttons and on console from mid-distance. The project definitely has potential. It was sitting for quite a while, I feel like, on side quest. It's nice to see it around on the main store, however, I think there's still some things to upgrade on. But with what's currently going on, it definitely leaves an impression on you. Let's go on a crash course.
Switch between controllers and hand tracking at any time. To use hand tracking, put your controllers down until your hands appear. Reset the view at any time by holding down the Oculus button. Grab the control wheel.
Who are they?
Rotate, push, and pull the control wheel to control the plane. Fly towards the green waypoint arrow.
Who the hell's calling me?
Hi, honey. I'm flying near some hills right now, so my service is spotty. How's Jimmy's birthday prep going?
It's getting there. He's so excited that you're going to be here this year. I just want everything to be perfect.
It will be. Everyone knows you make the best birthday cake, or at least try really hard.
Ha ha, whatever.
Honey, sorry, I've gotta go. I'm running into a small issue up here.
Okay. You know that makes me nervous. Is everything okay? I love you.
Love you too! Actually not, because I'm with someone, so...
I think the fuel pump is acting up.
Jesus!
Mayday! Mayday! Flight 74 requesting nearby airport for emergency landing. Mayday! Mayday! Flight 74 in distress, requesting emergency landing. Damn it! Wait! There's an airstrip up ahead. Okay, I can do this. You can control many objects in the cockpit by interacting with them. Grab the landing gear and move into the down position to lower the plane's wheels.
It's chaos! So we have a pixelated city, which I don't know, it could get any worse from the warplane series. Overall, everything is kinda low quality, but
Grab the flaps lever and move into the down. Note, you can grab the throttle to control the plane's speed. Land on the nearby airstrip. Follow the green waypoint arrow. This smoke is terrible. I should try breaking the glass on the left to release the smoke from the cockpit.
what is even going on? Oh. Well, that wasn't that bad. So what now? Can I still ascend? It's so weird. I need to be over this hill though. I don't know if I can make it in my status, so I should have been just flying there in the first place.
I should try breaking the glass on the left to release the smoke from the cockpit.
What is an airstrip anyways? I mean, it's kinda weird I got stuck in the tutorial, but we'll go with it. It's just that everything seems low quality. Even though this game has been for a long time on SideQuest, I know that. Stop coughing, mate.
Grab the throttle and move it all the way down to lower your speed to 0. Grab the brake, then pull it towards you to activate it.
The hell? How those cars are bigger than my plane?
We have breaking news. An American pilot from California has gone missing over the mountains in Peru. The twin-engine Cessna, known as Flight 74, lost communication with air traffic control and dropped off radar a few minutes later. Rescue crews have been dispatched to the area to look for wreckage. Stay tuned to Channel 4 News for updates.
American! Can you hear me?
Whoa, the GPS couldn't do that before. Yes, I can hear you. I just want to say thanks for repairing my plane. I really don't know what I would have...
Listen, cabron. This is no game. You've invaded my airspace and my operation. I don't know what an American is doing all the way out here, but I will make this simple. Your plane makes you useful. You will work for me, or we detonate the plane.
Detonate detonate the plane? Wait, what?
We do not take any chances in the cartel. Do you hear it?
I have everything call.
Okay, wait, stop. Alright, I'll do whatever you want. Just turn that thing off.
Excellent. I am happy we have come to an understanding. Let me remind you. If you disobey me, they'll be finding charred chunks of you scattered all over the island.
Alright, you've made your point. What now?
You will follow Ernesto. He is our lead narcotics runner. Now go.
Important. In order to press buttons and flick switches, you must hold the grip button while making a pointing gesture. Flip up the required switches to power the engine. After all switches are up, press the two central engine buttons. Release the brake by grabbing it and pushing. Increase the throttle by grabbing and moving it to the uppermost position.
I'm loving the whole simulator part of it, but I'm just confused about the story. Like the manual flicking, and then this is very understandable.
That sun glare. Where did I put my sunglasses? To improve visibility, grab the sunglasses on the seat to your right. Release the glasses near your eyes to wear them.
It's like it has small... I don't know how to explain this. It's not professional at all, but it's somehow charming.
I have known for some time that Ernesto has been keeping a cut of each drop for himself.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Think of this as positive reinforcement. At least the message is clear. Get back to the airstrip. We'll be taking over Ernesto's duties.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Use the screen switcher to switch to HSI mode. The HSI screen allows you to track mission waypoints and objectives. Head south towards the next waypoint.
Why, I thought I'm landing here. Yeah, but I mean, I'm handling the console very well. Considering it's my first time trying out the mechanics in this game. Maybe it's specific to this plane. But there's no like single throttle where you just struggle. So we're in a cartel as slaves, just transporting drugs. Lovely. That's called storytelling. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to see the levels. But there's some audio levels problem and then some stuff to polish though.
Lower your throttle to around 30%.
As a simulator itself, it's pretty good. I wonder if the campaign or the dialogues were added in after the fact of building the core gameplay. With the graphics, they're not crazy per usual, like it's very hard to make a flying game look good.
Lower your throttle to around 15%.
I like the overall ambience, but when you look at the trees, they're flat, so it's kinda just attention to detail. Do I feel that I'm in the mountains, valleys and stuff?
Lower your throttle to 0%.
Okay, what about my other stuff? It resetted me to the beginning of the mission, and I'm not keen on repeating the same thing for a couple minutes that I don't have left. Overall, there are some interesting stuff going on and very weird ones. I'm digging the whole flying simulator part with manual console that you can interact with. Very understandable, wheel. And the core experience is nice. However, there's a very lack of attention to detail. Just a simple example, here when I move my head, I'm losing some textures in the actual airplane. With that, a little bit of low quality going on, but for some reason shadows, so it's just kinda weird priorities going on. Environment outside looks a bit basic as well. Trees are flat. And there's just some weird stuff going on with family calling you, sunglasses. I mean, that's pretty cool actually. Just destroying your... It's just chaos. And then suddenly you're working for the Carter, so it's like all over the place. It definitely leaves an impression on you, and in comparison to the other simulator, like the warplane series, maybe it's specific to this airplane or not, but I felt the most comfortable steering that. But I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of variety going on, cause I'm assuming it's more leaning on the story-based missions. Honestly, it's just the dev's vision. I don't think there's a lot of stuff to upgrade on because it might be already pushing to the hardware's limit. But if not, then definitely a graphical overlay for Quest 3 would be nice. Clarity in the panel from far away because I don't see the details on the buttons. I need to come closer. So it's a very divided title, but intriguing nonetheless.